So it is that time of the month again. It is time for monthly favourites. Now, to be honest, I don't really know why I'm saying it's time for that time of the month again, because I haven't done a monthly favourites video in about a year, probably, maybe not that long, because I haven't been on YouTube for a year, so that wouldn't be possible. But it has been quite a long time since I have done my last favourites video. I kind of stopped doing them because I didn't have enough time one month, and then I kind of got the fear of doing another one because I was like, do I roll my months into one? And then it got to the point where I'd be like doing 6 months in one video, and I was like, no, I just can't do it. So I've decided to just start from fresh and go with starting in February. So this video will be dedicated to all of the products that I have been loving in February. So I will get started. Okay, so I will start with the first product that is probably the most likely to be expected because I've spoken about it on my channel in my past few videos so much. So that is the Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser for oily or acne prone skin. So for anybody that hasn't seen my last few videos featuring this, it is basically the best thing in my life. I have had really bad skin for the past couple of years, and I've been finding myself going through lots and lots of different products, high end, low end, and nothing seems to really be working for me. And this is the first product that I found that has really made a dramatic difference to my skin and kept it in a really good condition. So I have been using this for a bit longer than just the whole month of February, but February is really where I would say I have really fallen in love with it, because it's really changed my skin for the better. I'm still getting spots, it's not stopping them. I think that's just a hormonal thing that I'll have to deal with until my hormones change again. But it's definitely reducing the breakouts, it's controlling my skin tone is far more even. It's helping to get rid of my spots really quickly, so whenever I do get a spot, it's gone within a couple of days as opposed to within a couple of weeks. So it's really been a godsend for my skin. So for anybody that has spot prone, oily skin, this is definitely the product to try. It's not high end, it's an Australian brand, so it's a bit more difficult to find in the UK. I know you can get it in America and other countries as well. I'm not sure how easy it is to find there, but it's definitely available in the UK, and it's also available from Amazon if you want to buy directly from Australia. And I think you wouldn't really pay more than £18 for a massive 500ml bottle, which I don't see as a high-end product, so it's definitely affordable. I've had this for a few months now and I've hardly made a dent really. It's absolutely huge, so it's definitely worth the money anyway. So an affordable skincare routine that is just gonna really look after your skin if you suffer with spots. And also I've been using this as my makeup remover as well, and it cleans my makeup off brilliantly. It doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't leave my face feeling dry, and it's just wonderful. Okay, next product. I am probably a little bit late to the nail varnish remover party, but I don't think this will be a surprise to a lot of people who are avid beauty blogger watchers. The Bourgeois Magic Nail Polish Remover, 1 second per nail without cotton wool. For anybody who hasn't heard of this product, where have you been? Because it's been floating around the vlogosphere for ages now. It's basically what it says. You put your hand, well, your hand, not your whole hand, you put your fingernail into the top. It's got a little tiny hole in the top. You put your finger in and you leave it in for a couple of seconds, twist your finger around, and your nail varnish is gone. And really, I'm so impressed with it. I was thinking for the first couple of months that this was really big. I'm the same with all kind of products that have a big hype around them. I'm not too eager to try them because sometimes I think things can be overhyped, but I tried this recently and I was just like, do you know what, it really is worth the hype. It's not too expensive. Is it £4.99 or something like that from Boots? So it's still affordable. I mean, obviously it's a bit more expensive than just buying some nail varnish remover, but it's so much more pain-free. You haven't got to use cotton wool pads which get sticky and stick to your nails, and to be honest, I hate painting my nails and removing my nail varnish, and this I've been finding myself painting my nails more because this is a more enjoyable experience. I know that sounds really silly, but it makes it a more pleasurable experience, so I don't mind doing it as much. So I really do love this. It's definitely going to be something that I will repurchase, so I thought it was worth a mention. Okay, next product, it's kind of a 2-in-1. These will probably be in everybody's monthly favourites this month. It's the Rimmel Apocalypse. Now I have mine in shade Big Bang and Celestial, and they're just, I've got the Celestial shade on now. The Big Bang is just a bright red colour. They're basically just like a lip lacquer. They're sort of a cross between a lip gloss and a lipstick, but they're a lip stain, so they're really glossy in their finish, but they stay on your lips for hours. Now I applied this before work. I didn't have to even look at it again before lunchtime, and the only reason I would reapply is because it's maybe lost a bit of the gloss. You don't lose any of the stain. The colour stays put pretty much all day. They're really great, and these again, obviously high street brand Rimmel. They're available in the UK in Boots, and I don't know how much they are exactly, but usually Rimmel has 3 for 2 in Boots, so you can pick up a few shades. I actually picked up something else because I didn't really fancy any of the other shades that they have available in these, but definitely worth the hype that is going on about them at the minute, and definitely worth the money. I think maybe £5.99 or £6.99. And they're definitely up there with some of the higher end brands that are bringing out the lip lacquer finished lipsticks at the moment, so definitely recommend purchasing these if you haven't already. Next up, now I don't think anybody, well, I say anybody, that's a lie. I don't think many people will have heard of this brand. It's definitely a brand that's new to me. I popped into my, I say local, it's not local, it's in London, and I don't live anywhere near London. My localist store of Space NK. I wanted something that would help me achieve a more even skin tone, something that would help with my breakouts, something that would help my skin be smoother. It's basically the job of a face mask, but maybe a little bit more harsh, or maybe harsh isn't really the right word, maybe a little bit more aggressive to help combat my bad skin. And I was speaking with the lady in Space NK for ages. She recommended this Algenis Triple Action Micro Polish and Peel with glycolic acid. Now I really love this. This is definitely a high-end product. It's expensive. I think it's around the £50 mark, maybe even a little bit more. I can't remember off the top of my head. So this is really a luxury product. I've had this for quite a few months now, but I've started using it religiously this month, and I've been using it twice a week. And it basically, you just apply a thin layer to damp skin. So I use it after I've washed my face with Cetaphil. I apply a thin layer all over my skin and massage all over. Now it's like an exfoliant really, but I rub it for a lot longer. I rub it for a couple of minutes just to make sure that I'm really working the skin, and only softly. The beads aren't too harsh, but they're harsh enough that that if you rub them too hard that they might hurt a little bit. So I rub it really softly, but just so I can feel it working properly. And then it's like a mask. I leave it on for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes maybe, and you can feel it getting a bit tighter on your face. You can't really see it. It just makes your skin a little bit more shiny, and it's meant to obviously work as a mini polish and peel really. So once it's dry, I rinse it off with hot water, and literally when I've removed it, my skin feels incredible. It's so soft. It doesn't feel tight. It feels really moisturised. I can't explain to you, using it twice a week has improved my skin so much. It honestly is worth the money. I've got a feeling that if this manages to get around the beauty world in terms of YouTube, that this will be a massive product that will be really hyped up. And it has this skin polishing microcrystals in it that help to kind of like remove all of the the grossness, and obviously it has the acid in there as well, which obviously works a treat. But my skin, literally, it's so much more even. My complexion just feels so much clearer. If I use this and I've had a breakout previously, it really does help to heal the skin. So it's removing all of the crap and helping to kind of give you a new layer effectively. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. I think it's definitely worth the money. I will be repurchasing it, and you only need a tiny bit at a time, so it does last you a while as well. Okay, next up is an eyeshadow. I've actually got it on now in the corners of my eyes. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the MAC eyeshadow pot in Woodwinked. Now it's a really nice bronzy, goldy, shimmery colour. It's quite dark but subtle enough to wear as a daytime shade, and it's actually my first MAC eyeshadow, and I'm just so impressed with it. The staying power is incredible, the pigmentation is brilliant. It's just a really lovely shimmery shade that just, it adds a little bit of smoke but it's not too heavy, and that's perfect for me really. I used to not really wear eyeshadows during the day, but now this is kind of my staple, so I do really love this. Applying it all over the lid and just under the waterline as well. Now obviously MAC is an expensive brand. I'm not sure how much these are exactly. Are they £12 for the pot? I'm not sure. So it's expensive for an eyeshadow, but it's definitely one of the best that I've used. You can't fault them really. They are so lovely and they have so many shades available. So if you have any shades that you would recommend that I try from MAC, then please do let me know. I tend to prefer kind of metallic-y colours, and I'm not really too fond of matte shades. So if you know of any of their colours that you think I might like, then please do let me know. And lastly, this is a product that I featured in my last video, which was my hair tutorial video. It's the Fudge Urban Sea Salt Spray, and I really love this. I've tried a few sea salt sprays. I tried the Tony & Guy sea salt spray and another one, and then I have this one as well. But this is by far my favourite. If anything, it's for the smell. The smell is incredible. It literally smells like you're on the beach. It's like coconutty, and it's not too strong, but it's just really lovely, and it's not too expensive either. I think, how much is it? Oh, I need to remember these things. I can't remember, but I will link it below. It's just, the smell is incredible, and I've got a little bit in my hair today. It just really helps to texture the hair. It just separates it a little bit, grunges it up a little bit, and makes it just feel a bit more beachy really, I guess. So this is definitely going to be a staple for me in the summer, but because I've just kind of hit myself in the face because I've just discovered sea salt sprays, I'm obviously using it quite a bit at the moment, but I think it's nice for any time of year really. If you want to achieve that kind of tousled, beachy, wavy look, then this is definitely the product to use. So that is it, guys. I had a few obviously high-end products, and then the majority obviously are high street products, but they are what I have been loving this month. So if any of you have any favourites that you think I should know about, then please do let me know, or leave video responses so I can check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.